kind of want to know if he... All right, so this time, when he was on the stage last time, he used regular Luma star shots. Now, I want to know if it was matchup dependent or was it stage dependent. Yeah. So we'll see once he starts popping off if he decides to pop off. But he's going to go ahead and play the lame game. Once again, just go ahead and, you know, not really try to approach. Keep Luma in front of him at the same time to make sure it's like a little shield almost.
Those bananas are the biggest bananas I've ever seen. That peel is as big as Diddy. Like, where is he getting those?
It's like hilarious that they give you a bigger banana, but they only give you one chance.
But there's only one of them. Yeah.
It's that big. That's what happened.
That's actually super disrespectful, too. When he pulls it out and it lands on you and it just disappears like he's littering, he's like, you throw this away. Like,
all right, nice stuff right there using the Diddy side beat command grab. Actually finishes Luma with a hit after that. So looking pretty good for him matchup-wise. I mean, you only get about 7-8 seconds between the time that Luma is there or gone and coming back. But, I mean, those 7-8 seconds are precious time, you know what I mean?
Definitely, absolutely, yeah. It's kind of like the same situation, a little bit less so, but when Olimar would lose all of his Pikmin, you would just want to go super hard on him and try to kill him before he was able to pull more. Except in this game, Rosalina just kind of plays keep away and waits. She doesn't have to pull anything.
Oh, very close right there, but that's what I was talking about. You saw how close he was to losing that stock from that up air. That move does hit, and those down throws are going to be able to get him some good follow-ups off of those.
Now, was that the star shot that you were talking about? Was that the non-custom?
Yeah, that's the regular one.
Okay.
So I'm going to assume he maybe only does that when there's no platforms involved because people can get around those very easily. Because he did when he went to FD, he definitely counterpicked the Falco laser star shot. So
sure.
Scooped up. Oh, that was close. He knew he was going to air dodge, though.
Yeah, it looked like Tyrant accidentally rolled back. I can't imagine he meant to do that, but he rolled back and was not able to punish Dabuz. Dabuz now at 139%. And honestly, if Tyrant was able to come away with this one, I would call it a bit of an upset.
Yeah. I mean, we know Tyrant to be a very top-level player right here, but Dabuz has been tearing it up right now as far as Smash 4 goes. Haven't heard too much noise from Tyrant. I know he is getting in those top 3. Oh, my God. He almost died at 53?
Is that Rage, or is Rosalina just that strong? That was Luma that got the hit, right? It's a bit of Rage,
though, yeah. No, both of them got it. It's a bit of Rage, though.
Wow.
All right, so, man, Tyrant just trying to play it safe. Wow, just destroys the banana with an up tilt. I like it.
That's cute. Oh, gets him with the F air. Dabuz at 161, but he's not going to die. Tyrant trying to pick up the banana. Fortunately, puts it down and hits him with the blast.
Got him with the rocket barrel blast. Like,
my God. So Tyrant only at 73%. Dabuz is going to have to shave off that stock ASAP.
I definitely said I was going to start using the terms that they use in this game, like the front air attack.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that actually is called the rocket barrel blast.
Yeah, that is the rocket barrel blast.
That's good.
Hit him with the front air attack to the rocket barrel blast.
Isn't short hop like small jump, small something like
stifled jump? Like, oh, all right. Here we go. Looking pretty good right now. He's only taking 29% and does get the up smash attack.
Yeah. The upward momentum smash attack is going to take off Tyrant's first stock, so only 29% difference. Dabuz is trying to bring this back.
But can he, though? I mean, like, he's doing a good job. Didn't have to go too deep for it right there. Almost like he didn't make it. Sometimes, man, it looks like Diddy's supposed to go mad deep, and then other times it's like,
yeah. The way that Diddy shakes, by the way, when he's charging his up B is hilarious to me. Just he doesn't know
I can't control it.
By the way, one thing to keep in mind, guys, this is an East Coast to West Coast connection, so this is, I don't know what the lag is like on 3DS, but...
Honestly, though, like, I don't really notice too much of a difference between playing someone East Coast to East Coast and then East Coast West Coast. I mean, like, you do feel it a little bit, but it's not to the point where, like, back in the day when I wouldn't play it, like, I would play Brawl, I would not play anybody on the East Coast.
I got you.
Like, nah, man, I'm out. So, I mean, shout out to Nintendo for upping their servers, like, even just a slight bit.
Definitely, yeah. I've heard a lot of people praising the online in this game. It's definitely a step forward from Brawl.
Slap. Get out of here. All right, here we go.
Oh, they're the same color. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
It's like Diddy's her pet.
Basically. I mean, like, Luma's over here. He's got the Pearl Luma. That's that rarity. You know, just like a Pearl controller. Only seen like 3 of those.
I remember people freaking out when the Lumas came back in different colors. They're like, "What did they do?" Like,
yeah. Well, I thought that would have been awesome to implement, but then again, everyone would just be mad. Like, you spent so much time on Luma.
It'd be random. Yeah.
All right, so Luma is going to go ahead and fade away. Done with that stock.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how Dabuz responds. He actually jumps in. I was expecting him to just go on the other side of the stage.
Okay, I mean, I respect the uses of the peanut. I mean, he actually did that way early,
and
then
there goes Luma
grab
again.
Luma is definitely just Luma's out here like with the Nana AI right now. Like
I was gonna say, Luma's out here stealing stocks. Like he's not doing much. So
why
him with
did
the up air
that hit so hard? Did you see her?
Did you see Luma come? Luma came back right as she died. Like
that was interesting. That banana actually put him in like great stun, and he hit the stage and didn't tech, and thus lost to that up air. I like it.
The up air is going to take that first game, and again, kind of an upset. I don't think a lot of people were expecting Dabuz to drop a game, especially not this early. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, Dabuz is the guy who definitely just won the Nintendo Invitational. So
we're getting noticed that Final Destination is going to be the counter. Previously, a very good Diddy stage in past games just because bananas were able to litter the floor and people couldn't run away on platforms, but it sounds like Dabuz is just super confident with it, so he's going to take Tyrant to Final Destination on this next match.
I mean, actually everyone has, it seems like almost everyone has counterpicked Final Destination, even if it wasn't their counterpick. Like, it's like the second game is always FD. Only one game so far, I think it started on Yoshi's, and that was Zex's game because, you know, Sonic. So.
Well, remember, Zex had Zex counterpicked Yoshi's Island, and then Orion counterpicked back Battlefield. So I think theirs was the only set that we've seen so far that didn't have any FD on it. What I think is interesting is that people are kind of staying within their comfort zone. They're picking Final Destination, Battlefield, Yoshi's. We haven't seen that Pokemon stage. We haven't seen any Omega versions of stages either. Even though those are just slight variations on Final Destination, they're still kind of important. People are just kind of picking what they know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all ever play me and I have to counterpick, it's always Omega FD Arena Pharaohs.
Really?
Yeah, I love
that.
You
stage. Like the money stage. Why not the money stage?
The
Omega money stage.
Omega Shmoney. That's what I'm trying to go to the Shmoney stage.
I counterpick Shmoney.
Like, what? Oh, what? What does he mean? Like,
I def counterpick Magic Can't every chance I get.
I hate that stage.
Beautiful.
I hate that stage.
Come on.
I don't know what it.
It's so pretty in the background with the mother scenes that come up. Oh my god!
It's because everyone who picks that always picks a character that like blends in with the background at the same time. So
you're
right.
Like,
okay, man,
like Pink DK, like Cotton Candy DK, and it's like, oh, I can't see anything. Like,
yeah.
That's like in the old days when people would counterpick. What was it? It was like you would pick Lilat, and then you would pick like the super blue Game & Watch. So it's like you couldn't hide, but it was like super jarring to the eyes and it hurt.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, I remember that back in the day.
That was rude. Or snakes that would pick Lilat so they could hide the C4s. We saw you, like.
All right. So by the way, someone just asked why is there always Sonic? Sonic actually gets off the stage the fastest, in our opinion, so far. Well, it's still in discovery, but saying that I don't think we'll be doing this for too much more longer as far as streaming 3DS. I think it really matters. But you put Sonic or Jigglypuff on the stage, and that's the timer because the person who is Sonic or Jigglypuff is usually the streamer, and that is GimR. Shout out to VGBootCamp. Let's go. Into the next game.
I think it's surprising how fast people got off the Jigglypuff train. They were like, oh, this is really cool. This is funny. Yeah, it takes too long. Like, we're going to stop.
Yeah. All right. Sonic immediately getting out of there with that dive kick. Gonna go for it again. Start the game. All right. So, see, as I say, definitely switches over to the star shots, the Falco Laser star shots.
Yeah.
And this is why this is a problem for people playing. They're very quick. They're very hard to punish. Even if you manage to jump over them, I don't think anyone has that aerial momentum like that to get over there and punish.
Yeah, and they cross almost the entire stage. So, I mean, she can hit you while staying way back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what it is about her up air and down air, but they both have a really strong hitbox. Because I've definitely died to an up air at like 50 before, and I've also been sent off in a down air very strong. And I don't know if it's the halo at like an end point, but I'm going to definitely lab that out pretty soon. So.
One of the interesting things that we just saw, we didn't really see this in Game 1. We saw Tyrant getting a lot of grabs, but he wasn't really getting punished for it. But right there, he tried to grab Dabuz playing Rosalina, and Luma just kind of shook him off. And I wonder if we're going to see more of that in this game. Dabuz didn't really punish him for that in the last one.
I got to give Dabuz some props on his forward smash reads, though. He seems to know when Tyrant's about to try to come in with that Diddy hit.
Yeah.
And then just, push him back out. Which is the way Dabuz is going to play right here. He's going to stay in a certain zone that kind of makes him seem like he's approaching, but he's not approaching. He's just staying in a comfortable zone, in the Rosalina zone, basically. Yeah,
he's staying in that mid-level range where he can hit you with the star shot, and if you commit to anything, he's coming out of the animation, so he'll be able to punish you.
Right. And so, as I said earlier, if you didn't know, Luma does have a an HP bar basically, and if you hit him enough, you don't even have to hit him off; he'll just disappear.
Wow, so Dabuz with I don't know what the vectoring, what the DI was on that, but he went very far for being so low. Diddy's F smash, is it really that strong?
It's pretty strong, but I think he might have vectored that probably toward the last one or something on accident. You never know. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
It's the F smash. What was kind of interesting there, I don't know if you guys noticed that Tyrant actually, and he hits the up air, and that's going to be the end of Tyrant's stock. So we got a dead even game, 1 stock apiece. One of the interesting things is that Tyrant back in Brawl with Meta Knight, one of the things you could do is run up on somebody, and when you got close, you could do like a short hop up air. I saw him do that with Diddy there, and because of Diddy's arc of the up air, it has kind of the same function. I bet he's able to combo it a little bit, so that's kind of interesting, the fact that it kind of plays into itself.
All right, nice little low percent string right there from Tyrant, getting that down throw to 2 up airs. Just getting whatever damage you can right now. Only down by about 20%, but those star shots, man. Look at that. Just for free. Yeah. And like I think he's B reversing them too, like just to get a little more distance. I like that.
Smart.
I mean the thing about just Rosalina in general is the fact that like you would think, okay, she has a really good projectile, I need to get on top of her. But then when you're on top of her, you have to deal with 2 people at the same time, and that's where she shines, you know? Definitely,
yeah. You can't even grab her, and that's usually your first instinct is when you get right next to somebody, you're like, all right, I'm going to grab them, put them in a bad situation, then I'm going to punish them. Rosalina, you can't even grab her. You get right next to her, and then Luma's going to hit you away.
He managed to get away with that grab for free. Bloods gets scooped up right there every time.
That's another thing. He just threw the banana at Rosalina, and it hit Luma, so she's got that coverage just naturally by the nature of him existing. Like, that's... the up smash. Ooh.
Do not think he wanted to recover on stage right there with that up B. Started charging a little early. Maybe he thought he was going to get shot just in case, and then when he did not get shot, he was not able to adjust that. But the range that you can adjust that in this game is very wide, so I think he actually could have went straight forward toward the platform, or toward the ledge and grabbed it. Yep. So a little mistake right there by Tyrant costing that game. Going into game 3, though, let's see where he's going to go.
Yeah, so for game 3, my guess is that, again, we're going to stick to stages that are kind of in their wheelhouse that they're already familiar and comfortable with. He already won on Battlefield, but I don't think we have anything like a DSR. I don't think we have any stage bans. So he'll probably be able to pick that again, and he might just opt to go back, to be honest.
I mean,
I think that big flat stage with no platforms, that new star shot, that was painful. So
yeah, if I were him, I would definitely take it to, at the very least, I would take it to Yoshi's. I mean, but I feel like those platforms are the reason he was able to get Dabuz off of the single star shot and force him to use the other one. I honestly though, I don't know why Dabuz will not use the single star shot on the. I mean, I understand like the platform's in the way, but you can just jump. I mean, like, that's what I was playing Snakey, and we were playing on the first time we played. We were playing on Battlefield, and at first he would keep me on the ground, and then if I would jump, he would just jump to the next platform, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, I still beat him, but
yeah,
whole lot.
Easy peasy.
Whole lot easy.
What's your record in For Glory right now?
16-7-2. But I haven't lost with
Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit. No, I've lost with Dr. Mario and Lucina. And the reason I lost with Lucina is because this is dumb. Okay, because last hit situation, dude started charging the hammer or D3's hammer. And for some reason, instead of just like coming down with a fair or like anything else, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come down with this shield breaker, and I got hit.
You messed up.
No. It's like, all right.
So we got the King of For Glory and the King of Net Play here together at last for commentary. Like
the thing is, you know what happens with For Glory though? Like I used the first few matches I was playing, I was just set, and then people would I would dip, and then after that I would just play like before I like went to sleep. And like the people will play me like 10 straight matches. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, nothing you're gonna do is gonna get any better. Like, you're going down from your best character. Like, I know you are. Like,
they're just moving backwards.
Yeah. It's so funny to me when people do that. Like, that's why I usually start with like one of my worst characters, and then if I lose, I'm like, all right, let me pull out Wii Fit Trainer. But like, it's always like dudes like, all right, pull out Bowser, and not the Bowser. All right, let me pull out my Mars. Okay, maybe the Fox. You know, it's like, okay, maybe the Little Mac. It's always Little Mac always shows up at least once.
Yeah, I hear that Little Mac is a very popular character on For Glory.
Every character with a counter is a very popular character, and that's more than half the reason why I probably have so many wins now, because after I get counted the first time, I know that's your play style, and I will bait everything out.
Yeah. I got
like, all right, forward throw. Psych. Psych.
Just come in, I'm like, and then you don't do anything. A lot of characters have counters in this game. Like, a lot. A lot of the newcomers were giving counters. That's crazy. Like,
that's almost, I feel almost like a cop out of, I don't know what to put this down B. Just give him, here we go. Just give him a counter, like, well, we call it a day. Get him out of here.
We're done with this character. On to Mewtwo. Like.
All right, so on to this next game right now. We are actually going to Battlefield. So that was, much like we said, he's definitely going to take it back. No bans right here, so.
Nope. Yep, no bans at all, and he was definitely able to pull out the win on the first one. I want to see if Dabuz is going to change back to the original Star Shot. Probably. Maybe not the single Star Shot that he had on the last match. So, we're about to go out to Battlefield. There we go. Back on Battlefield. Repeat of game 1. Let's see how it goes.
Ooh, cool. Well, even in SDs, he's still happy. Start the match.
I don't even care. I don't even play this game.
What is that, Teenage Sonic?
Just rude Sonic.
Here we go. So in the first game right now, he did switch. Okay, so he's actually going to try out the single Star Shot. Maybe he switched something else, because that was a long amount of time before he got into this game.
Yeah, I think that was a smart idea. I mean, the Star Shot that he had before didn't really do much for him, and he racked up a lot of percent in that last game from the single Star Shot.
Yeah. So I kind of want to know what the custom banana is, though. Like, I haven't really messed. Wow, get that scooped up. I haven't really messed around with Diddy yet, so I think that's probably going to be the next character I'll try to get up with all of his customs. But yeah, that's so interesting to know. You know, you always like some of those customs. You're like, I wonder what they did to change that. And that's one of them.
Yeah, I bet he shoots a big peanut. I bet it's just like a giant peanut, and it just comes swirling out. Like
it's like super slow as well. Just. All right, so we have a.
Maybe he has a coconut gun that fires in spurts.
I'll be kind of hyped for that. They should have gave DK that, like one of his down Bs, like just fires that at a 45-degree angle. So right now 90% on Tyrant. Finally gets some kind of a hit in there, just get more. And the reverse shot from that actually does 4 damage. Wow.
Right now he's going to recover. Not a lot of edge guarding so far in this game. What I think is interesting is we don't see a lot of with that. The just disrespectful back air on the Luma, and he's dead.
Get him out of here.
I want to see how people are going to evolve ledge play when the Wii U version comes out. I mean, as he hit Tyrant off the stage, he didn't really do anything with it. He just kind of stood back and said, all right, get that ledge. I'm going to punish you for trying to get back on the stage.
Wow, that was unfortunate for Tyrant, though. He missed a... Wow.
Oh, very smart. He caught Tyrant air dodging. Tyrant's been doing a lot of air dodging to get back onto the ledge. Dabuz throws out the smash attack, charges it, and then hits him as he comes out of that.
Yeah, I was just going to say earlier, just a second ago, Tyrant missed 2 aerials because the timing of Dabuz's air dodges managed to get him through both of those, and then he got punished for it. You know, that's unfortunate for him. But right now, he's definitely down by quite a bit. I mean, it looks like this game is just running away from him. Ooh, here we go. All right, in his face. Tried to go for the grab right there, but just did not have the distance. You know, that would have been even worse. This is what I'm glad they didn't do. What if they gave Luma a hit, like a grab box? Like, chain grab's out the game, obviously, because the 1 second rule. But, like, what if they gave Luma a grab box?
Oh, yuck. So he could grab you from, like, across the stage? Like
it's like you're off stage, you throw Luma out there, like someone jumps and you just grab him. Like, just hold him.
And then you just fall. And they just fall with it. Oh, no. I remember that was a thing in Brawl Minus. All the Pikmin acted independently, and they could grab you. Like, you could throw out a Pikmin, and then...
I remember that. It's pretty godlike.
So if Sakurai took some design direction from that game.
Oh, all right. There goes the Halo yet again, getting himself back up there. Shout out to Beyonce.
Why with that whap?
You've been a bad boy.
Bop, bop, with the yardstick.
Oh.
Wow, was that her nair?
Yeah, well,
that was the last hit of it?
I can't really tell because her nair and forward air look almost exactly like Deep Kong.
Wow, super Deep Kong.
All right, so he does manage to take that stock, and 123%, he's got a little bit of rage on him. This could work out in his favor if he does it correctly. Right now, though, Dabuz is playing so dominant.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people thought that this would be an upset if Tyrant was going to be able to get the win, and he did take that first game, but Dabuz is showing why he's the reigning Smash 4 champion, and he takes out Tyrant, sends Tyrant into the loser's bracket. Dabuz will be advancing to the top 4 of winners.
So, like, he got hit like that, and I'm just kind of like, man, you had to know that was coming. Like, that up smash, like, that covers so much space. Like,
he def got hit by 2 smash attacks for his deaths.
Yeah, I feel like he should. I feel like he should land on a top platform if he really wanted to stay alive, and just to give himself a little breathing room, a little space before he, to think about his plan of attack. Because at that point in time, everything he was doing was an uphill battle.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
All right, so we will have another match for you coming up soon, but first we're going to go ahead and take that commercial break.